something you forgot along the way, and I'm recording this for our YouTube channel to be created soon. Okay, today's story is number 50, page 136. Don't judge people by appearance. EQ and the Guard. A rich man in Kyoto invited the famous Zen monk EQ, 1394 to 1481, to hold a Buddhist service at his home. The day before, EQ happened to pass the man's gate, so he decided to stop by. The guard yelled at him sternly, "All right, you beggar priest, if you're here to beg, go around to the back." "No, I'm here to speak to the master of the house." "Huh, what makes you think he'd speak to the likes of you?" The guard based his judgment on the shabby vestments EQ was wearing. "It's your job to announce visitors, isn't it? Tell him there is someone here to see him." "Who do you think you are talking to me that way?" The guard chased EQ away in a fury. The following day, EQ came by with his disciples dressed in his formal purple robe and presented himself at the front gate. This time, the guard bowed his head reverently and led him right in. When EQ entered the drawing room, he said to his host with a grin, "Well, sir, I had quite a reception here yesterday." "Oh, did you come by yesterday?" "Yes, I had a little business to take care of, but when I said I wanted to see you, the guard called me a beggar priest and chased me away." "Dear me, I had no idea. I apologize sincerely for his rude behavior. But why did you not tell him your name?" As the master prostrated himself in abject apology, EQ cast aside his purple vestment. "I myself am of no value whatever. It is this purple vestment that is valuable, so have it read the sutra." He left the robe behind and went home. Never judge people by appearance. The value of a human being cannot be told from the outside. Okay, this is a very beautiful story. Actually, I heard this story when I was a little kid in Iran. Yeah, it was a cartoon. EQ is extremely famous. He's a Zen Buddhism monk. And yeah, because he was so witty and also he was very centered. As you noticed, even though he was being looked down on by the guard, and the guard raised his voice at EQ and chased him away in a fury. EQ didn't seem to have lost his temper at all. He didn't react. So that's one lesson we learn, not to react when people are mean or obnoxious to us. We don't need to react. The more deeply we believe in the law of cause and effect, that everybody is harvesting the result of the seed they are planting themselves, the less we react. So, EQ being a Zen monk, I think he obviously was aware of that and practicing it every day. So he came back, but he wanted to teach them a lesson. Yeah, it's difficult not to teach a lesson. So he came back the next day and asked his robe to read them the sutra, because obviously he himself was shown no respect, no value. They only showed respect to his beautiful garments, the robe, how fancy it looked for monks, that's what they wear when they read sutras. So that was a very good lesson. He he tried to show them, and then the lesson we learn is we should not judge people by their appearance. Yeah, this is human instinct, so human condition. By nature, we are all guilty of that. I heard that this is brain's way of saving us time. That's why we do stereotyping. It's just categorizing people based on one experience we had before. And then we judge people just based on how they appear. This is our reptilian brain. if we want to remain at a kind of an animal level, then yeah, we judge people by appearance. But if our goal in life is to rise above that animal level, we want to live life as a human being, truly being a human, we have to utilize the functions we have as a human, which is not to react, to think, and to think even more deeply, and to listen to the Dharma and realize that all humans' lives are infinitely precious. Every single human life is infinitely precious because there is no human who is not capable or who doesn't have the potential to reach Buddhahood, to reach enlightenment. Everybody has this potential. So if you give people the benefit of the doubt, give them a second chance, a third chance, and through our actions, we show them life is not what we see it every day, the same monotonous thing. There is a purpose to life, to obtain happiness that holds us fast, never to abandon us, so we can constantly live with that dream and purpose and goal, and also be of benefit and service to people around us as well. So that was today's story. Don't judge people by appearance. So let's keep that in mind and rise above our conditioning and reptilian brain type of thing. And good job, everyone, for being here this Monday morning, starting the week so well. Tonight we have Right View Lab at 8 p.m. Pacific time, and have a beautiful start of your week. Bye.